You good? Is that good? Is that yummy? Because it's a little cold? It's a little cold. Are y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Did anybody get baking cookies?
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. You want to tell them hi? Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. She doesn't want to tell y'all hi right now.
Hi.
Oh, she said hi. Y'all going to y'all's families for Thanksgiving? What y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Y'all ain't telling me what y'all doing for Thanksgiving?
Hi.
Yeah, that's going to be messy. Don't do that.
No.
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 Okay.
I don't want to wear your popsicle. Thank you, baby. She's alright, Mr. David. She's alright. Thank you for the heart, me. Did you just say you're going Thanksgiving shopping on Thanksgiving Day? Is that what you just said? Is that what you just said? What you cooking, Miss Donna?
Hi, my angel.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
No, I'm going Thanksgiving Day shopping as soon as I get this van cleaned out.
You just now going to get your Thanksgiving groceries?
Yeah, I work all the time. You know that adult thing that I don't like to do?
Girl, you for some battle of the crowd.
I've already been doing that this morning, trying to find a turkey fryer.
Academy. Do y'all have an academy?
I did. That's where I got it at.
Yeah.
Walmart was sold out of them.
Yeah.
Friend of
Academy
mine.
has them. Huh? It's just a popsicle. Yeah. Academy normally has them.
Yeah.
Is it the?
Hey, Nick Nack.
Is it what?
No, not that. No,
Oh.
the other one.
Oh.
Sorry, Nick.
I was like, whoa.
No, 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 no. Sorry. I wasn't looking at it. It's one of those days. I don't know what to do with myself on a day off. Like, what the world?
Did you get the greaseless air fryer? Oh, the greaseless oven there.
No, I got the peanut oil one. Hey, Miss Holly.
That's the one I like. Hey, Miss Holly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like when they do the greaseless.
No, it's nasty.
How you doing, Miss Holly? What you doing, Nick Nate? Y'all ready for Thanksgiving?
Hey, Miss Lynn.
I knew this was gonna happen. We're gonna wear this. We're gonna wear this the popsicle. Like her appetite and stuff so good.
Oh, good.
Eat hospital Thanksgiving food. It's okay. It's okay. I'm ready to eat hospital Thanksgiving food, Nick Nate. That's what we're probably gonna do. Doesn't that sound yummy?
How's she doing?
She's all right.
What
Um,
happened?
she just couldn't kick the crud, like,
Oh,
and that she got a fever, and so actually three of them have flu B. Her, Keegan, and Ryan.
bless her hearts.
She's the only one who got admitted though because she didn't just have flu B. She had corrosion in her chest.
Ooh. Yeah, it sounds like it's going around. It is at the where I work at too.
And because of last year when so last year we didn't hurry up and admit her. Last year we waited and did the thing and tried to treat her at home,
Right,
and she got worse. And we ended up in the hospital for over a week. And so he didn't want to take a chance of it happening this time. So
right.
we I think
Am
we're
I
gonna.
echoing for you? It's on my end. I don't know what's going on.
Um, we thought we were going to go home because they did some rush meds yesterday, but what do
Bless
you
her heart.
do?
Well, it sounds like it's not affecting her much.
You can't even tell she's. I mean, the only way you know she's sick is the way she breathing and the way that she, like, every once in a while she'll cough or whatever. But other than
She
that,
always does that. She always does that.
no, she doesn't.
Yes, she does. Where she has that thing in her back. Where
Come get him.
Oh my goodness.
Leave them all. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna look at this for just a minute because I gotta let them know. You can't leave him with his siblings because they will box. Did you feel how thick this is? Feel that.
so them more wipers are.
What? They fight, so he comes with me. And sometimes it works out in my favor. Sometimes not so much. I do want to box him in his eyeball. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So are you doing Thanksgiving at your house?
No, I'm going over to a friend of mine's house and we're going to cook over there, which is great. I don't have to do all the cooking.
You don't have to do all the cleaning up either.
That part.
That's my least favorite thing. I don't think I've ever went anywhere to anybody for Thanksgiving. I've always been the one.
I used to want to do it here at the house, and then older I get, I'm like, nope, nobody wants to help clean up after I've done made the mess. Forget it. We'll go somewhere else.
You know, they all get their belly full and they want to lay on the couch and go to sleep.
Right, while they're watching football. But they're not watching football because they're sleeping. How'd I guess that one?
They
Hey,
say
Irish. Do what?
they told me one time with Braxton that turkey has a melatonin. It's an automatic something hours.
Yeah, that puts you to sleep every time.
Yeah, it's got something in it that'll knock you on your butt.
Every time. So I'll probably go over there this evening and start prepping some of the stuff and put it in the refrigerator and then get the hot stuff ready to be prepped for tomorrow.
What all are y'all cooking?
We're gonna do a deep fried turkey. I'm gonna make some homemade biscuits. She's gonna do the dressing part. I'm gonna do the homemade sweet potato casserole, homemade cheesecake, corn, the homemade kind of macaroni and cheese, and deviled eggs. And I think that's it. Hey T, welcome in.
We're doing either tomorrow. Tomorrow night, but if we get out of here tonight. If not, then we'll do it Saturday, which is what we had to do last time. We did it actually a week later.
Hey
But
Ebs.
we're doing turkey, ham, dressing, chicken and dumplings, macaroni and cheese, dirty rice.
Yeah. I want some giblet gravy. I ain't had some in forever.
We do that too.
Hey Tammy.
That's what you do.
Ain't nobody eating no shit, Lane.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Do what? No. You can give me the giblet gravy and I'll be good with that.
Ain't nobody nobody doing no chitlins at all.
Who's doing chitlins?
I don't even know who found them from.
Do what?
They stink.
Yeah, that's disgusting. That or chicken livers.
I don't eat chicken liver. No chicken liver, none of that. Hold on, y'all. I bet the comments can't hear me. Can y'all hear me in the comments? I haven't.
I can. Can y'all?
And if I hear one more person doing stovetop stuffing, I'm firing every one of y'all.
Hey, now I was doing that before when I felt didn't feel like cooking, but
Yes.
I did.
If
I've
I,
done it.
I'm so sick and tired of hearing people say that they do stovetop. How many of y'all do stovetop stuffing? Yes, ma'am.
I have done it.
My mother would beat the brakes off me. Do you hear
But
me?
now I could cook a lot of things the old-fashioned style, but one thing I've never been shown to do is the old-fashioned granny dressing. I've
Oh, that's
never
how we
been.
have to.
Look at them. They're like curly.
We're talking getting the cornmeal,
Yep,
the eggs, the yes. That's
yep,
how I do it. Mm, you get every bit of it. You make you make a cornbread homemade, and you put it in the hot cast iron. And I don't have to do as many. I used to have to do 10 pounds of cornbread, but now I only have to do 4.
right.
And I have to boil the chicken and debone the chicken, and yeah,
And put
you
do
have
you put
to.
celery in it?
Uh
Oh my gosh.
huh. I put the holy grail in it: the celery and the onions and the green onions. Yep,
Yep.
my baby. Yeah. I put boiled eggs and raw eggs.
Yep. White raw eggs.
To keep it moist. But you bake it, so when you do it, you cook you take the cornbread and you bake all the cornbread, and then you tear up all the cornbread, and then you put all the chicken and the onions and the celery and eggs, yeah, and then you put bread.
Okay.
Facts, Miss Donna. And then you don't put a whole bunch of boiled eggs, but then you put raw eggs and you mix it all together, and then you put sage in it, but you can't put too much sage because sage overpower it.
Right.
And then you put it all in a big pan and you bake it until you cover it and bake it, and then you uncover it
And bake it a little bit more.
and get it brown on top. Yep. But I have heard probably this year, I have heard every single human being I have talked to has said they're making stovetop dressing.
Oh,
And I'm
excellent.
like, I said,
Uh-uh.
that is, what's, yeah. And I can't do it. I can't do it. Mm-mm.
Right.
And then, how many of y'all put the dressing in the chicken in the turkey thighs? Your
Now I don't
feet.
do that. Not with me deep frying it.
I'm not putting no dressing in the turkey's ass anyway. Mm-mm.
Now I did do that to keep both the turkey moist. If I put it in the oven, it would keep it
Mm-mm.
moist.
No, you inject
Yeah.
that some bitch.
Oh, I did that too. And rubbed it down with butter and put some Cajun seasoning on it. Absolutely.
This is the first year I didn't start cooking already.
I mean,
But
there's
it's just me
reasons
and
why you can't right now.
yeah, it's just me and the kids. But I've literally had kiddos sick since last week.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, Keegan was sick Monday, Tuesday. Riley was sick Wednesday, Thursday. Keegan was sick Friday. All of them was sick Saturday, Sunday, and then we went to the doctor yesterday, and we were at the hospital by last night.
It's a wonder you haven't got it yet.
I've had a tummy bug, but other than that, I've been fine. Mommies ain't
That's
got
good.
time to be sick.
Oh, I know.
We can't be
I know.
sick.
Well, angels can't be sick. We got to keep moving.
Right. They came in here earlier. They needed me to get a nebulizer from a pharmacy up the road. And they were like,
Why?
because the baby has to go home on a different neb than the one I have at the house. I was like, I can't go up there and get that.
Right.
And she was like, well, we can't get it delivered till Friday. I said, well, I don't know what we're going to do. So they went and talked to the doctor, and that's what we're waiting to see is if we're going to be able to go home
Are you talking about one of
without.
them the machine things, not the chamber
Yeah,
ones?
it's got to have but it's got to have a special. So we have a regular one that looks like a fish. We got it yesterday because of the other two girls.
Right. You know,
But
Amazon carries those things.
I live in the boondocks, and Amazon don't do 1 day delivery for us.
Gotcha. Okay. Point
Yeah.
taken.
So the only place I can get it is some little pharmacy up the road, and I ain't got nobody to go over there and get it. They told me
You
I could
don't.
drive to New Orleans and get it, but it's a 3 hour trip. But they closed at 1 o'clock. It's 1:30, and I'm in the hospital with my child, and there's no one here with her. So
That ain't happening.
right,
Do they not have a shuttle stop with Amazon where you can go pick it up on your
no
way
man,
home?
no. I live
Oh,
in
jeez.
the closest Walmart. Now where I'm at right now is a bigger town because they put her at the children's hospital. But where I live, the closest Walmart is about 35, 40 minutes away.
But they don't have a shuttle thing that they stop
Uh-uh.
at? Oh,
No.
wow. I know around here, because I'm out in the boondocks too, so that's why I asked that. Because some of the convenience stores here have the Amazon
Oh, they have
drop
the
place.
lockers. The lockers,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
No, we ain't got one of them yet. We just now got a UPS drop place.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I love you, little girl.
Sweet baby.
She just looks at me. She'll say, they got that board on her with the little IV in her hand, and
Uh-huh.
she'll say, ow.
Honey, I don't like them either.
She'll be mean mugging the nurse every time the nurse comes in.
Oh, my goodness.
Her's real sleepy.
Now, where is that devil at? Where's Kentucky?
Work.
Oh, daggone it. I want to give her hell before the day ends.
She should be getting off. Probably the next hour or so. Mm, yeah. She called earlier because she was here last year while we were actually in the hospital
Yeah, y'all
Thanksgiving
were there
Day.
last. Right.
Yeah, we were in the hospital the whole week before Thanksgiving and almost the whole week after Thanksgiving. We didn't go home, although TikTok says that Thanksgiving was more important than my child, and we had Thanksgiving dinner. No, baby, we did not. My kids did. My kids got Thanksgiving dinner because I took them to my family's in South Louisiana.
Right.
But me and Erica didn't. We were held up in a hospital bed.
I tell you,
What you
if
trying
half
to
of them would worry about themselves, they have a better life.
do? Yeah, I say that all the time. If people would worry more about themselves than they would everybody else, they wouldn't have the problems that they have.
That part.
What they don't realize is Thanksgiving dinner is not important to me at all. So if it came to my kids and Thanksgiving, I wouldn't have no difficulties choosing because
It's a no-brainer there. Your
I
kids
don't
come
eat things.
first.
Well, I don't eat Thanksgiving dinner any damn way.
Why?
I don't like dressing. I make a big, massive dressing. I don't eat dressing. That's why I
What?
make rice. That's why I make rice dressing. Because I eat the
Wow.
rice dressing, but I don't eat cornbread dressing. I'm not a big fan of turkey. Never have been.
It depends
Um,
on how it's cooked.
on a ham, like everybody be putting them cherries and pineapples and brown sugar. I don't like sweet ham. I don't like it at all.
Mm.
I don't eat cranberry sauce. I don't eat
Ew,
deviled
no.
eggs.
Oh, I love some deviled eggs.
I don't eat deviled eggs. I don't eat green bean casserole. I don't eat sweet potato
Ew.
casserole. I don't eat pumpkin pie. I don't eat none of that. None of that.
What?
So no. So on Thanksgiving, I always do it because Caleb really enjoys it. He eats the dressing and the ham, and then afterwards, I section it out and I freeze it, and he eats Thanksgiving sandwiches, which I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that. but
Uh-uh.
he takes the rolls from Thanksgiving, or I'll put the frozen rolls in the freezer, and he thaws them out, and he puts ham, turkey, cranberry sauce, dressing, all your Thanksgiving dinner goes on one roll. Oh,
Ew.
dang, get your real funky ass out of here! I tell you that every time, you little stinking ass Canadian.
Oh
Um,
boy.
every fucking time. I mean, block me already, would you? Shit, will you quit scrolling up in my live, you weird fuck?
Oh
Um,
boy.
but yes, he piles it all on one sandwich and he eats it. But
I guess to each be their own.
everybody turns around and does the same thing for Christmas, or I've heard them say they'll do like turkey for Thanksgiving and they'll do ham for Christmas. No,
Right.
ma'am. We throw down Southern style. Well, I say Southern style. I guess everybody to each their own. But for Christmas, we eat brisket. We eat brisket, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, which we have mashed
Right.
potatoes and macaroni and cheese on Thanksgiving. But we do
Right.
brisket, macaroni and cheese, dirty rice. Yeah.
Mm. I like the brown rice. The
I
They made it at work the other day. You take rice and it's some type of soup. Brown. Oh goodness.
like sausage,
No,
a
it's
hamburger.
Campbell's makes it. It's brown something type soup. And you bake it in the oven for at least an hour and a half. But
Oh,
it
I
is
don't
so
know.
good. I don't know. I had to get my boss to tell me how she fixed it. But it is
Now,
good.
I make rice dressing, which is dirty rice, and
Mm,
it's got hamburger, sausage. It does. You can put liver in it and stuff too, but it's got
right.
onions and bell peppers, and it's heavenly.
Oh my.
hmm
Mm.
If Braxton had it his way, we'd eat fried fish for Thanksgiving.
What?
Yeah, he ain't a big
Okay.
thanks. He ain't a big Thanksgiving, but he eats. So that's why our Thanksgiving is so complicated. Because I do chicken and dumplings, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. Because those are the things he eat. He don't eat no dressing. This year we're
Uh,
not even making sweet potatoes. We're not making green bean casserole. We're not making none of that because none of us really eat it.
right.
And I ain't feeding nobody but me and the kids this year.
Yeah.
What's up there, butterfly? Butterfly? I see. Can
Oh.
you tell everybody Happy Thanksgiving? Can you say Happy Thanksgiving?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Say Happy Thanksgiving, Bok Bok. She's too busy looking
She's
at the
like, no,
sun.
leave me alone. Aw. Bless her heart. JC's
I
birthday's today. He turned 4.
oh,
Yeah, he turned.
what's he getting to do for his birthday?
Him and my oldest son and his wife, they have all gone up to Gatlinburg for the nationals for my oldest grandson's um, football game.
Uh huh.
They got the chance to go to nationals, so I
Nice.
set this one out. I'm not traveling. I'm not doing it.
No traveling.
So yeah, no. I'll stay around the house and be done with it.
They're trying to make me travel for my 25th birthday, and I told them I'm not doing it. I'll be 25, and I don't know what's today's date. The 25th. 20. What's
What?
today? This.
26.
So in 34 days, I'll be 25.
Well, dang, you look good for 25.
Thank you. I appreciate it. What?
Right.
I mean, I'll turn 30. Hey, sunshine. No, I'm not. Don't ever say that in your mouth. I will never turn 40 years old. Do you understand me? I will
Look, I'm 50
never.
years old and holding everything up, but I'm holding.
I'm not ever turning 40, so therefore 50 is out of reach and out of pocket.
Hey, but when
Mm-mm.
you get to this age, you don't have to worry about his kids as much, so to say.
I don't give a damn. I'll take. No, I'm turning 25, son. You think I'm turning 30? Well, you keep thinking I'm turning 30.
He sounds like my youngest son. I went, mm-mm.
Oh, I've been lying for 30 years? I'll be 25 this year.
And she looks
25 and
good for
holding.
25.
Facts.
That angel does not lie. Leave her alone.
Right, 25, 5 kids. Yeah, no, I had birth when I was like 7. Yeah, it was wild. I did bad things when I was young.
Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Mimi.
Hey, Mimi. Yeah. 25 and holding, ain't nobody gonna tell me no different.
That's right.
Ain't
You
nobody can
wear
tell
it
me how
well.
old I am. Right. They say you're
So,
as old as you feel, even though I feel 90, we turn 25.
right.
Mm.
Well, if they ask me how I feel, that's a different story.
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk
Right.
about
So,
today I feel 100.
look at that baby.
Yeah.
So, I have gone back to the doctor to try to
Yeah.
get put on the weight loss shot. My
Okay.
prescription insurance will not pay for it
No,
because I've not had a heart attack or a stroke. I
you
said,
ain't
do
got
y'all
diabetes
understand?
either, do you?
Huh?
You ain't got diabetes.
They think I do.
Yeah, I think it's type 2. Don't normally pay for it. But
Yeah.
they're cracking down real strong on the shot.
Well, my doctor is now like, we're going
Don't
to
take
figure
it off.
this one out. So they looked, and I have a severely enlarged fatty liver along with diabetes. They think they can get it pulled off.
Well, somebody said that they were talking about doing it for sleep apnea.
What?
If he has sleep apnea, that one of them maybe Zepbound, which I don't know anybody that owns Zepbound, but because Zepbound was originally created for weight loss. What, baby? You want your socks? You want your stitch socks? You want your stitch socks? Zepbound was originally created for weight loss, but
Right.
that shot's a beast. Everybody that gets on it tends to lose a whole bunch of weight. Some people be losing too much weight.
Right.
There's mixed feelings on mine. Some people will tell me I've lost too much. Hey, April. And then some people will say I look fine, but I don't think I've lost enough.
You looking good for it.
I got about 20, 25 pounds that I would like to lose.
Does that vibration plate help with it?
Yeah, my vibration plate is life. I'm going to tell
Okay.
y'all. So I've got the vibration plate. I'm actually going to attempt to do a live where I did one not too long ago, but I got 2 vibration plates. The cheaper one's the better one, though.
Okay.
Um, I got 2 vibration plates. I've got the twist machine. I've got the hula hoop. I've got the walking pad. I've got the stair stepper, the ab cruncher, and then they just sent me the squat machine. So I'm gonna advertise them all. I'm excited
Okay.
about the squat machine. The twister machine's one of my favorites, but my hula hoop has definitely been the one that less than the belly area.
Okay.
Um, yeah, TikTok's gave me pretty much a whole, and then I've got the sweat belt and the body shaper, and I got the heat stick. I just don't use it all. If I used all of it, I'd probably really be looking good, but ain't nobody got time for all that.
Right.
But if you got somewhere to set it all up and do it,
Mhm.
that's what I would do. Like piece by piece, get the stuff from the TikTok shop
Right.
and make your own
Well,
gym.
they're working me up for it. As far with the doctor, as far as my um exercise regimen, because I have other issues that's going on. So they want to watch and see what I can do, what my limitations are, until I start losing some of it.
Well, the great thing about the shake plate is you ain't even got to stand, you can sit.
Right.
You can sit on the couch and put your feet on it. Um, I have squatted on. I've done squats on it. I did the 30-day squat challenge on it. Um, I sit and thank you, Mimi. I sit and I lift, like I put all my weight on my arms and lift my
Right.
body weight with my arms, where it'll,
Right.
because my bat wings are really bad from being so big.
Right.
Um, you can do planks, you can do crunches, you can do everything on the shake plate. But the shake
Okay.
plate ain't just for weight loss; it's for lymphatic drainage. The shake plate is a beast.
Is it?
Hmm. But when I first got on it the very first time, it made my whole legs itch.
Why?
Like, my doctor said it was because there's so many veins in our body that we don't know that we don't use, and
Right.
it just made everything start tingling. Nope, nope, nope. Who are you? I see you all the time, but you never talk and you just hang out and you be like chilling.
Who is it?
Nope,
I'm
nope,
not
nope.
looking at the thing.
Their name is Nope, Nope, Nope.
Huh.
No, you know, you always see like the troll accounts, and sometimes they don't mean to come in, but if they come in more than once, it's probably because they watch you.
Right. It's
Uh,
okay.
that's what I say. Keep watching.
Right.
Hey, Miss Terry.
Yep.
Miss Terry, I started to message you earlier to see. Well, I just started to message you earlier, but I didn't tell you that we was in the hospital.
Hey, Miss Terry.
How you doing, Miss Terry? Are you ready for the holidays, ma'am?
She said probably not.
The baby's in the hospital, Miss Terry. Are you ready shopping?
Yeah, that's
What's your shopping for? Yeah, Miss Terry. They admitted her last night. We went to the doctor yesterday evening, and they admitted her last night.
I do not want to venture to the store, but I don't have a choice today.
It's gonna be a
Ugh.
yes, ma'am. The baby. We were hoping it was just gonna be a 24-hour observation thing, and they were gonna push the meds, but
Have they said how long she's got to stay?
um, yeah, I'm good, baby. Yes, ma'am. It's not any. No, they haven't. So the doctors came in earlier, and they kind of acted like they were gonna release her at some point today, but then they said they were giving her another med to see. Her lungs are got yucky in her lungs, and she had a
Hmm.
fever, and she tested positive for flu B and strep. Um, but then they said something about coming back and listening to her again later, and it's okay, Mister. We did the same thing last year for Thanksgiving, was laid in the hospital room. The only thing that sucks about it, the only thing that sucks about it is I have two with me and three aren't with me. And thank you so much, baby, for the prayers. I don't want them not to be with me for Thanksgiving. So last year, even though, yeah, always, last year they did Thanksgiving with my family, but I went and got them that evening. But this year it's just me, so I don't have a way to get them to me tomorrow if we're still here.
Oh, so they're at the house.
Yeah, yeah. We were supposed to do the tree thing tomorrow. I don't know. It's gonna be all
I
right.
thought I was the only
Everything's gonna be
weird
fine.
one that would do that.
What? Put the tree up
Put the
after
tree up on
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah, that was always what we were told to do. And now people put them up, hell, they put them up in October. Some people don't even take them
Right.
down.
Yeah, I have seen a couple of people I know that's done that, and I'm like, no, we're not putting it up before Thanksgiving. But I guess if you're in the spirit, by all means, go for it.
You do it the Thanksgiving event. So that's how we did it through Miss
Yeah.
Terry. We would eat Thanksgiving and then we all rested and then we put the tree up, cleaned up, ate Thanksgiving leftovers and just kind of chilled. That was,
Right.
I still follow a lot of my mama's traditions, but
But those skills will never leave you though.
no, not at all. Never. This is actually where we were 9 years ago with my mama.
Really.
This same exact hospital. It was the day we found out that she had cancer.
Mm,
hmm That's what I was telling somebody last night whenever I was on my way up here. I said, my mama heart says I have to go, but my daughter heart says, I don't want to be in that stupid place.
right.
At the end of the day, we do what's best for us.
That's right. There's just a
I,
reason you're there.
I can almost take a nap, but every time I try to take a nap with her, she wakes me up. She slept a lot since we've been here. My littles are
It's enough
grown
already.
and do their own thing. I don't think mine will ever do their own thing. I actually just told my 17-year-old boy I feel bad for whoever he ends up with because he's a rotten little sucker. We had vegetables or not vegetable soup, chicken noodle soup the other day, and it had carrots in it, and I had to pick out every single carrot out of his bowl instead of his 17-year-old self just eating around them or picking them out himself. And I said, "Do you think you're going to find a woman who will pick the carrots out of your soup?" And he said, "Or she won't put carrots in it." I said,
Oh my goodness.
you little smart britches self.
Right.
Yeah, he's real picky. He don't make it like he'll literally come and set his plate on the counter and he'll say, "Mom, can I get more?" I don't know that he's ever made his own plate.
He wants you to make it for him.
Well, I've done it their whole lives, so they just like he walked in the other day and he said, "Where's my plate?" And I said, "I didn't know you was ready to eat." They just restricted me. Wow.
What? For
hmm
what?
I have no clue. Hold on, let's see. Probably harassment and bullying because we're talking about Braxton.
Are you for real? We're really just sitting here
Yeah.
talking. I'm done.
Let's say, here, let's see what they got me for. Hold on. Let's see. We've detected enforcement violation using automated measures due to visual quality of static imagery. What?
What?
Your live is not eligible for recommendation and is restricted in search results for 10 minutes due to low visual quality or static imagery.
What? What is that?
I don't know. I've never heard of that before. I guess because my
Oh,
gingerbread man wasn't right up in the screen.
unbelievable.
That's nuts. Right, their filter. How are they going to restrict you for their filter?
That part.
It's crazy.
Oh, people.
That's why I like getting on here, especially like today. I tried to work a little while earlier and then there was so much going on I wasn't able to. And I was just sitting here and I was like, man, I'm going to go live and just chit chat, which I went back and forth with it because I didn't want a lot of people to.
I can't hear you. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. If you're talking, I can't hear you. I don't know if they can. It must be her. Yeah, I can't hear her either. She must have got a phone call. No, just went. She must, like I said, might have had a phone call. It's okay. We're here. Yeah, that's what I thought, Sam. How's everybody doing? Thank you, Ollie. Welcome in. She'll be back in a minute. She's on the phone call. What's everybody's plans for Thanksgiving? Hey, Evs. Sorry, guys. I'm cleaning up my van, so I'm not paying attention. Welcome in, Donna. Sam will be back in a minute. She's on the phone call. Oh, there she is. She's coming back and forth. Sounds like she's still on the phone call. Welcome in, everybody who's coming in. She'll be right back. She'll be right back, guys. She's just
Hear
having
me?
a. Yeah, now I
Hey,
can. There you
Mister.
go.
I had 3 phone calls back to back. I had we're definitely probably almost 100% not gonna probably go home today, and it'd be shocking if we go home tomorrow
Wow.
because her cultures just came back. So we didn't come. I don't like. I hardly ever take my kids or myself to the emergency room. Like,
Right.
to each their own with the emergency room, but I feel like the emergency room is a horrible place because
It
there's all
is.
kinds of yuckies in there.
Yes, ma'am.
So, we went to their actual doctor yesterday. Well, they went to my actual doctor yesterday because their doctor was so full. Flu is running rampant.
It
Like,
is.
flu is running crazy. Well, they did cultures
Uh,
on all the kids,
right.
but they didn't get them back until today. So they got the all the flu tests. That's all swabs in their nose, and they get that back pretty fast.
Right.
But they also had to do cultures to where they had to send them off overnight.
Uh,
Well, they came back, which I'm waiting on them to come here and tell me. I don't know. The girls are at home, and theirs came back positive too. But for like influenza and several different
other
things,
viruses.
yeah, yeah. So she's got like 5 or 6 different things going on.
Oh,
So I
that's
highly doubt.
wonderful. But you
Yeah.
can't tell it the way she's
Mm-mm.
acting.
Which is going to be an awful Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Oh, I'm
Thank you, Miss
sorry.
Terry.
Breathe. It's going to be okay.
That's what I said. I said all I can do is just be like, okay. I mean, It ain't gonna do no good to do anything else.
Right. You got this.
And my mama was here, she'd bring Caleb Thanksgiving.
Do what?
I said if my mama was still here, she'd at least bring them all Thanksgiving dinner.
Right. Well, if I was closer, I would. I live all the way up here.
Right. Just email it. It's fine. Just email it.
Right. Just email it. I'll have a store drop it off.
Briley ain't had a Thanksgiving outside the damn hospital since she's been born.
Bless her heart.
She's,
Tell them just to reserve a room for her this time every year.
right. And please make sure you have it decked out in gobble gobbles.
Right. Bless her
Kelly,
heart.
we should. Hey, Mandy. Kelly, we should have just ate that damn pecan pie, son.
Right.
Just run home and get it real quick.
Right.
Have Sam's DoorDash us some pecan pie. I did just see your text, Lex. I just seen it. When you came in the door, it came right across my screen, baby. Lex, call me when you get there. Do you have Braxton's number, Lex? Okay. Well, text me when you get there, or call me when you get there, and I'll call him and get him to come out, or you don't go up to the German fested house.
You got any Lysol there?
And since it's just you, I do have Lysol into some. What the mean? Is he okay, Mandy? And because also, Lex, you're by yourself, and that way you don't have to leave the kids in the car. Just call me, and I'll tell them to run out there and get it from you, baby. My kid's gotten a bad. He got in a bad accident, like a car accident, Mandy. Hey, Missy's mama.
They okay? I'm not reading the screen. I'm literally cleaning my van.
Oh, you're good. You're good, Mandy. I said, was it like a car accident? Like, is he okay? Like, y'all at the hospital? Like, where you at? What's going on? I should have brought my tablet up here. Why can I play it on my tablet?
Right.
3 days ago, but he's alright. Where you plug this in, Kay? Oh, we got stitches, so we didn't have to like go in the hospital, Mandy. Oh, you can keep yours plugged in, the baby. I didn't know.
Say something and then the whole screen would freeze or whatever. Girl.
Hey, Mandy.
Hey, um, he, yeah,
Baby.
I can't say a whole lot, I guess, because of legal stuff, but yeah, he, was on his dirt bike and he, slammed into the side of a pickup truck.
Ouch.
Yeah, he's okay. I mean, he's got some, he's got stitches. He's got a few stitches in a few places and he's banged up and he's got a leg stabilizer from his ankle up to his hip.
Is the plug in back there, baby? Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate to hear
When it
that.
rains, it pours, I guess.
Girl, golly.
That's where we're
Right.
at.
That's okay though,
Gilly,
because I got a real good lawyer.
taking care of sick kiddos. We're at the hospital now.
Oh, are you? Lord
The
have
baby's in the
mercy.
hospital.
Who is?
The baby.
Oh, baby girl.
Yeah. He
Right.
was hoping to go home today, but we just got news that's probably not going to happen.
Just put
She's
cheese on her
sick,
face and
Gilly.
take her home.
Well, they put a little baby parole office ankle bracelet on her. So you got to run out, they're going to get you. They're going to tackle you down to the door. I took a picture of it and I said, man, she's already on parole. Lord Jesus, poor baby.
Bless her
Apple don't
heart.
that apple don't
She,
fall far from the tree.
Listen, getting them prepared early. I was really hoping that we was gonna go home today though, but I'm really not.
Aw.
Oh man,
When it rains, it pours.
I'm sorry,
that's right.
Sam. I wish I lived closer. I'd come sit with you.
Right.
That would be great.
I'm so sorry, babe.
That's all right.
I
You
know
know
what
how
that
it
feels
is.
like, especially
I
whenever
was just
it's,
gonna say, you know how it is.
yep, when you're a single mom, especially, and you're sitting there and going through shit, and you're like, does anybody, like, am I really in this alone? Like, I get it, babe. I'm so sorry.
She's not alone.
Right.
She has us. She has us here.
But I get
No, but
like,
sometimes you just need somebody
yeah,
to
you
sit
need like
next.
a person,
I
like
know.
just a
Yeah.
Yeah.
person.
Sometimes you need
Yeah.
somebody just to sit next to you and hold your hand, even if you don't like
Thank you,
them, and
Jeanette.
just say, it's going to be okay.
Right,
Even if they don't know
right.
it. I get it. I get it.
Listen, sometimes you just need somebody to just cut up with. Just I think I want some Cheetos, Caleb. Sometimes, no, I don't. I'm lying. I'm lying. The bitches stick to my fake ass teeth. Um,
Stop it.
they do. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Listen, I was actually just telling Crystal. I said it sucks because I was hoping to go home today, and um, as a mom, the best thing is whatever. But I'm racking my mind to think who could even bring my kid. I don't want my kids to be home, but they're sick too. Both the
Right.
girls, all three girls tested positive for flu B,
Mm.
They
but the
said the,
baby tested
yeah.
positive for flu B, strep, and had gunk in her chest. Well, then the
Mm,
cultures came back today for all three, and they have like even the girls at home have like influenza and stuff.
man. Who's got the babies? I mean, who's got the other ones?
Nobody but my oldest. I don't know
Mm,
what I'd do without him.
Who's your
girl.
rock?
Yeah, that's my ride or die right there. And if he's sitting
Man.
on the outside or the inside, he's 17. He's allowed. He's capable.
That part.
Well, I didn't mean to ask to open that door, but
No, you good. Because, I mean, I'm sure people thought that anyway, but he's 17 years old. He is old enough. He has called me 4 times today. I can tell you what they had for breakfast this morning, what they have for lunch, and what they have for dinner. And I Walmart ordered them some other stuff. Don't play with
oh,
me.
I hate that for you, Sam. I hate that.
Yeah. The only thing is like, he I mean, they just kind of stuck. Like,
Yeah.
and he's supposed to go to his friends on Friday for Thanksgiving, which I told him, I said, man, I don't know, if I'll be home or not. And he was like, it's cool, Mama, I ain't gotta go. I'm like, my poor baby.
It took a long time for me and my daughter to get to a place of, it took her to become an adult and become a mom, a single mom on her own. Cause she resented me for a long, long time. Cause she was my rock, but she wasn't even old enough to be my rock. You know what I mean? Like I put that on her and
Thank
made
you,
her.
Mama.
And, it took a long time for us to get to where she understood. But you've always got, like, if you've got multiple kids, you've always got that one, whether they be the oldest or the middle or whatever. You've got that one that is like your partner.
Right.
Or your bestie, like
Yeah.
your
Yep. Yep.
rock,
Yep.
rock.
The one
Yeah.
you
You know,
grew up with.
the crazy thing about it is though, like I don't ask him or make him. So when they called me, so we was at the doctor's office all day yesterday, and he came in the room before we went to the doctor, and he was like, "Mom, um, you want me to go with you?" And I was like, "You ain't got to be. I know you don't like to go to the doctor." He's like, "No, but that's a lot on you." So we went to the doctor, and we were sitting there, and they came out to do the blood on the baby. And he's like, "Mama, I'll hold her. I know it hurts your heart." So he held her while they took the blood or whatever, and then they were like, just go ahead. You need me to check my messages? Okay, hold on.
Yeah. I can't do that blood stuff. Like,
Yeah, I got them. I'll send them to you in just a minute. They're through my email though, so you're gonna have to send me an email address where I can forward them, or I can screenshot them. But we went back over to the other doctor's office, and she said, "Y'all just go ahead and go home." She said, they feel bad, so we don't want them to have to sit here. and wait for us to. Shining Crystal just asked where you was at, and I said you were at work. I love you.
Is that who I?
Um,
Uh
yeah,
huh.
she
We're
said
the
she's got to go
Angels,
back to work.
Kentucky.
You can't give her no trouble to right yet. She's going back to work, but she'll probably be back. She ain't got but about how much longer you got at work? But I got back home, clocked back into work, and I wasn't back into work but 5 minutes, and they text me talking about they're going to admit the baby. I
Oh
said,
my
"What?"
goodness.
I was like, "This cannot be real." So anyway, Braxton came in there, and I was like, "They're fixing to admit Bryn, so I got to get everything together." Da 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 da. And he was like, "Okay." And he was like, "Just you and her going?" And I was like, "No, I'm not going to do that to you." I was like, "I'll take, we can all go, or you and Kay can stay, or whatever." He's like, "No, I got the girls." He's like, "You go, mama." And I was like, "Well, I'm scared y'all going to fight. I'm scared y'all going to,"
Aw.
I said, "I'm scared y'all going to argue." And he was like, "No, we're not going to argue and fight." And then I asked Caleb, I said, "You want to go with me?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'll go." Which, I don't know if y'all know this, but when I went in to have Brinley, Caleb is the one who got up and came with me. He
Aw,
he
good
was the
baby.
one who
Love
came with
you.
me, and then uh, Carmen brought Braxton to me to go into the delivery room. Braxton is the one who was with me. He delivered Brinley. He was the one who held Brinley first time.
Aw, I love that.
And then when I got out of having the baby, Caleb stayed with me the whole entire time at the hospital, and then I drove myself home from the hospital.
Mm.
Girl,
Everybody's
that's
like,
some
"You drove
soldier
yourself."
shit.
They say you drove
That's,
yourself home after you had the baby. You damn right I drove myself home. Who else was gonna drive me? Liebeck was here,
Well,
but Liebeck had her own car. But yeah, I drove myself home after a C-section. 2 days after my C-section, I got in my truck and I drove me and my baby home. Sure did.
yep. I, I mean, it's already been blasted, so I'll go ahead and talk about it. But I had my daughter was a little over 1, and I got pregnant, and I hid the pregnancy from I mean, I lived up in Georgia. I had my own place. But my grandparents lived up there, and I saw them on a regular basis. But I hid my pregnancy the entire time. And then when that day came, I took my daughter to the hospital with me. Because I gave the baby up for adoption. It was already set up before I even went into labor, and they helped me keep an eye on my daughter while I went through labor, and I had the baby. I never even held the baby. The baby went from me, out of me, straight into his mama's arms, and I didn't see the baby again after that. And as soon as they would let me get in that car and leave, I took my daughter downstairs, put her in a car seat, and drove my ass home. So yeah, it's like, but when we go through those things, it just reminds us, like looking back on those hard days, and we're like, damn, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Bitch,
But you made it.
I done been to war and back. Like, you know
Right.
what I mean?
all
It's
right.
that,
Sometimes you gotta
"Hey,
remind
look,
yourself of
mama,
that.
I made it."
Yep, you gotta remind yourself of that. When they came in there the other night to start doing the stitches and putting stuff back together and all that, it was like, you, ooh, it's a hard moment whenever you want to look and make sure that they're doing everything right and taking care of him, but all
Oh,
that skin and wide open. I mean, in one of the wounds,
Braxton was
the one on his knee, you could put your thumb into his knee, and it was just like,
Oh wow.
oh, oh yeah, it was
Braxton
bad.
was like, I want to say 4, maybe 3, 4, maybe 5. He was pre-K kindergarten age, and it was storming outside, and we had went grocery shopping and brought some groceries in, and Dodo Bird was standing in the kitchen, and she had something, and she asked Braxton if he wanted it or whatever. Well, he took off running towards my kitchen to get to her to get whatever, and when he did, he slipped, and I had a glass table in my living room with like a metal edge, and he
Uh-huh.
hit and guided that glass table, and it took off half of his ear.
Ooh,
Oh gosh.
Well, he slid on into where Dodo Bird was at, and he was crying, and she hurried up and picked him up and put him up against her chest. And I said, "Is it bad?" Well, she leaned his head back. She said, "It's bad." And I was like, "Let's go." So Mama adrenaline rushed in. We get in the car. We're going to the hospital. I'm like, what happened? So it cut off literally part of his ear.
Oh my heavens.
So, I'm good. I'm getting him to the hospital. We get to the hospital. I've worked with blood guts and shit my whole entire life. We get to that hospital, get him in there, get him to the ER, do the whole thing. I'm good. I'm great. I walk over there as they start to stitch his ear back together.
Uh-huh.
I ain't never felt so sick like I was going to hit the floor and pass
Mm-hmm.
out and
Ew.
nauseated in my life.
Girl, let me
Oh
tell you
my.
what.
I
I
don't
could.
know why. I don't know if it was because he's mine, and I was like, oh, it's awful.
My
That was
Jeep,
awful.
my Jeep had broke down the other day, and when I was in Ruskin, some Reba helped me come on here and raise money or whatever, and get the training fluid and shit I needed. And so I put the training fluid in, and my main concern was just getting to the house. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't update anybody or anything. I just got to the house. Well, I
Right.
come around the curve. I live way back. Like it takes 3 different turns on dirt roads to get to my house. So
Right.
I come down the dirt road and I go to make that first turn and I look and there's police everywhere
Oh
and
God.
people are all out in their yards and there's ambulance. And so I turn down the road and I'm like, I'm just thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to back out and go down the other way and get out. And in my mind, I don't know why I said it. I said, I wonder if some old lady had a heart attack or something. And I go to pull up a little bit more and I look and I watch everybody turn around and look at me, and everybody's like, and then I looked a little bit more and I saw my kid's dirt bike laying down in the middle of the little dirt intersection. And
Oh
baby,
my gosh.
let me tell you what, it was like that. I knew it was him immediately. As soon as I saw the dirt bike, I knew he had been hurt. And so I pulled I didn't even go forward anymore. I just pulled over onto the edge of the road because I knew that I needed to give myself that many steps to fucking collect myself. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
to breathe, just to breathe, because I was mentally preparing myself. So I get out and I hear them say, "There's the mom," and it was like the it was so hard to make my feet go. You know what I mean? Because like they were about to give out, and so I get up there, and all these people start running up to me, and they're like, "He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay." And I just immediately shut them all down. I said, I don't shut the fuck like I don't need to talk to you. Just shut up. I'm fine. I need to see him. I need to see
Right.
him. And the sheriff come up and he's like, listen, hold on a second. I just want you to breathe. I just want you to breathe. And I said, I think I'm going to be sick. And he said, go ahead and get sick if you need to. I get it. And, but then, I said, I just need to get to him. And he said, well, he's over there in that ambulance. They're working on him. And, the lead ambulance guy, he came over, super nice guy. Like, I'm sure they're trained in how to calm you down.
Right.
Right.
So he comes over and he's making sure he has eye contact with me, and he's like, listen, before I let you in there, I need you to calm down and I'm going to tell you what's going on and just look at me, like just look at me. And so I said, okay, okay, okay. And he said, let's just breathe together. And I said, okay, okay, okay. And, he explained the injuries to me and he told me what I was going to see when I went in there and all that. And, so I get in there and Gage is not real. I mean, he's awake, but he's not there. You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
so that was scary a little bit, you know what I mean? Because at this point, I don't know what has happened at all. I don't know if I didn't know anything. I just know he was hurt bad. And so, I said, Gage, I said, listen to me. I said, you're probably not going to remember this. I said, but don't you open your mouth and talk to nobody else about nothing, about what happened. Cause I didn't know. And,
Right.
the ambulance driver, the EMS guy, he said, he won't be allowed to talk to anybody. Now that you're here, he won't be allowed to talk to anybody until they talk to you. And because his injuries were so extent, they didn't want to take him to the little hospital here in Zephyr Hills. They said, okay, do you want to take him to, Lakeland or this other place? And I said, well, if it was your kid, where would you take him? And he told me he would take him to the other place. And so that's where we went. And girl, don't you know, I beat the ambulance there, and it was way in Tampa. I beat the ambulance there, and it was like, nothing else matters. Like they wanted me to go through the security thing to see if I had any metal. I said, listen, y'all can catch me when you catch me. I'm inside. Like I blasted through that. my fat ass is running down the hall, like I can't hardly breathe, and then I get there and they're like, well, he's still in the ambulance bay. And I'm like, okay. I'm telling you what, that feeling when you don't know, like, there's
Right.
yours, but you don't know how bad it is.
Right.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
I know. That's
That's
scary.
It's
why
so,
Braxton's throwing a fit wanting Ninja 3000. That's all he wants. He wants a
no,
Ninja 3000.
no, no.
I said, you got a whole car standing in the driveway. Figure it out.
Mm-mm.
He wants a bike. He
If
wants a
Gage had
bike.
not, if he had not been wearing a helmet, I don't know. I mean, he might be alive, but I don't think he would be a person anymore. Like I'm very, very, very thankful he was wearing a helmet. And even with the helmet on, the impact was over 40. Well, it was over 35 miles an hour.
Oh
Damn.
And that
wow.
doesn't sound bad for most people in vehicles, but when it's a kid on a dirt bike
It's
Versus
bad.
motor
and
vehicle,
and
yeah.
they slam into it, yeah.
Well,
So
I had convinced Braxton that he couldn't have a bike because you had to be 21 to have motorcycle endorsements. Well, that doesn't work on kids anymore. They do their own research. And he comes in there the other day and he said, Mom, you ain't got to be with 16. I said, Louisiana would be the dumbasses that tell 16-year-olds, hey, you can drive a motorcycle when you're 16 and ain't even hit puberty fully yet. Go for it. Those little dirt bikes and uh, crotch rockets and stuff, they scare the living mess out me, man.
I know it.
Like,
well,
that's a
here's the
fear.
thing. It's not even so much the kid. I mean, yes, they're scary. Kids ride them and so on and so forth. But just like Gage's accident, people don't see them the way they see
They don't.
vehicles.
Nope.
And so, you can hindsight is
You're not getting a
2020.
motorcycle.
Hindsight is 2020. Oh, I didn't see him, and that doesn't change the fact that your kid is gone or that, your kid is incapable or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Like, I will listen, Gage is going to have to run away from home, or he ain't putting his ass on anything that's got two wheels ever again in his motherfucking life if I've got anything to say about it. And he looks right at me in the hospital and he says, Mama, this is going to happen again.
He is a true boy.
I said, no, no, sir. No, sir. Funny part though, he is a boy and he'd been running around all day riding dirt bikes and shit. Honey, let me tell you
Hmm.
what, when you get in a very sterile environment that is not tainted by any smells other than a sterile environment, baby, you
Right.
will realize how quickly your 14-year-old boy stinks. I said, son, you stink.
Oh yeah, I know that too well. Being a boy mom.
Baby, you stink. And then, like, you can
Mm.
walk the nurses watch it and the smell hits them. And I just have to look at him and say, I told her to take a
Hear me?
bath. Like, I don't know.
Oh. I swear when it rains, it pours. Now the insurance company don't want to cover my the girls' breathing treatments.
Don't want to what?
Cover the girls' breathing treatments.
You
Why?
better tell a fucking advocate quick because an advocate will get that shit done. There's
Right.
advocates in the hospital, Sam, that are there for you
No,
at the
this is for
hospital.
the girls that are home.
Oh, I hear. Okay, okay, okay,
I
okay.
have three that are sick. Two of them are at home sick. One of them's in the hospital sick
Why are
Lord
they?
have
What's their
mercy.
reasoning?
because they want to give them. So my my middle boy was sick like this all the time when he was little,
Right.
and they gave him a Buterol, and it caused him to have seizures.
Okay.
So they never gave it to him again. He got Zopanex. Well, then Keegan and Riley both tried a Buterol, and it both had some adverse side effects on them. So
Right.
every time we go to the hospital and they get sick, they give them Zopanex. Well, for some reason now the insurance doesn't want to cover the Zopanex.
What?
Yeah. So I asked her why they hadn't done a PA yet, but I don't know. But all the insurance companies at open enrollment swapped providers. So, like, even with my medication, my shot,
Uh.
I had to get a brand new PA on it because they went to a different provider, a different pharmaceutical company than what they had used before.
Mm.
Listen, all the insurance, even if you, like, I have I have work insurance. Like I don't have
You
state
got commercial
insurance.
insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pay for insurance. It don't matter if you pay for it, it's state. Sometimes I feel like state insurance is a little better deal, but sometimes
Not
that's an issue.
always.
Not always. Not always. I just got my
Y'all, these
kiddos.
kids out here. Yeah.
Do what?
My kids.
What'd you say, Mandy?
Oh, what you said? Oh, I'm back in, I'm going in and out of this and looking at the news on Facebook and shit. So my little city is one of those that's like, it is rapidly expanding. More so than, like the roads have not been built for it. Like this place is becoming a fucking nightmare, to be honest with you. But it went from
Right.
being a very small town to, um, they're building Section 8 apartments here and housing here. And when I tell you the age of, individuals that are committing these major crimes is
Uh
getting
huh.
lower and lower and
Yep.
lower.
Hmm.
You've got 14, 17 year olds vandalizing ATMs. You
Yep.
know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Like, what motherfucking bills are y'all paying with all that money y'all stealing? Like,
They're not.
like there's nothing that can be so desperate in your life that it has driven you to commit a crime like that. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
sad.
it is very sad because I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been times as a mama where I've been like, you know what? If I gotta go take it, so he's okay, I'm taking it. I don't give a fuck. I don't, and even saying it now, I don't care what anybody thinks about me saying that.
Happy
Right.
Thanksgiving, Lady Di.
And I could understand that. Some people's rationale, but when you're a kid, man, like, come on now, you just ruined
I
your
feel
whole fucking
like
life for what?
more and more kids are not making it past kid age. Like right here in the town I'm in now, I feel like every other day they're talking about somebody 10, 11, 12, 14 being either pew-pewed down, ran over. It's sad.
Yep.
I don't remember hearing stuff like that growing up. Like, but that's like I was talking to somebody the other day about childhood unaliving. Them taking their own lives. Growing up, I never, ever, ever heard. I can't tell you one time as a child that nobody in our school for sure, and I can't remember anybody ever saying that a child took their life.
Oh no, no fucking way.
No,
I
What?
don't, I don't remember that when I was growing up.
I don't
Mm-mm.
either.
I didn't even hear
Adults,
about it
I
in my
did.
little town until recently. I mean, like within the last 5 years.
Yeah, it
And
just
the
wasn't
little
common.
boy, the little boy had run away from home. And the very last thought on anybody's mind in the community was that the kid had, snuck off somewhere to unalive himself. You think of, and even, kidnapping, all these other things, that wasn't going on in my day. But I
Right.
remember reading the Facebook post that morning that they had found that kid and he had unalived himself. And it was just like, and then you see one, and then all of a sudden it's just like,
It's like a trend.
it's a
It's yeah.
trend. And then they've got, they're putting out PSAs for signs that your teenager might be, suicidal. And it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Mandy,
Like,
did you read that whole thing here not too long ago about the 13-year-old boy who Chat GPT helped him, not only helped him figure out the way to do it, but helped him write his final goodbye letters at 13
What?
years old.
listen, I'm
Yes,
here to tell y'all, if
indeed.
you don't think that things are being designed
Hmm.
to, um, like, nothing is by coincidence. Okay. Nothing is by
There's a
coincidence.
big ordeal with it with ChatGPT because the little boy said something about he didn't feel like being here no more. He didn't feel like he didn't want to be here. And
Right.
ChatGPT's response was something into the manner of, well, you're worth being here, but if you don't want to be here, I'll sit with you while you do it.
What?
Listen, I'm
Yeah.
here to tell y'all, all this artificial
Hmm.
intelligence, that shit is not designed for our generation. It is not designed for us. It is designed for the next upcoming generation, and they are getting them accustomed to and getting them dependent on
If
that.
you
It's
ain't never used
ridiculous.
Chat GPT, go check it out.
I've
It's like
never used
talking
it.
to it's like talking
It
to a
is a
human.
it is a
You
yes, it is.
it is
It is.
it's
It's slowly being introduced. Okay, so I have a friend who
it'll
was
talk to you like
no.
it's a
They talk to you
person.
like a person.
Yeah. Like
I have a
it's
friend
not
who's very
it's not
very.
like a Google search. It's like for real. Like you'd be like, "Hey, how are you?" "Well, I'm good. How are you?" "Thanks for like." It'll carry on a conversation with you like a human being.
Have you guys
Well,
ever noticed? Listen, if you ever, I don't know if you have an iPhone. I've had iPhones for some years, but
yeah, I have an iPhone.
used to be, you could ask Siri to do something for you, like, "Hey Siri, what is today's date?" And she would tell you,
Right.
and you could say thank you, and she would never say you're welcome. That is a response to a statement. That's not a
She
question.
does now.
She does now. If you say thank you, she says you're
She'll say,
welcome.
"You're
Oh
very
my
welcome."
gosh.
Okay, and that might seem minor. Like people are like, okay, so
Okay,
what? But that is
hold
a
on, guys. Hold it down for a
response.
minute.
That is a response. That is not a fucking question. So like the fact that they are responding to statements, that's
It's
that's
scary.
it's very scary. It's very, very scary.
Well, I'm almost finished.
He's outside, Lex. Yeah. Uh, you wouldn't even know that you're not actually chit chatting with somebody. I mean, and the weirder part about Chat GPT, well, even it's been happening for a long time. If y'all don't remember, like on Facebook, for instance, like me and Mandy, we could have a conversation over the phone. Be talking about going to what kind of dog food she feeds her dog.
Oh
You
yeah,
go on
watch the
Right.
ads.
Facebook, and then you
Uh-huh.
got 17 ads about different
Right.
dog foods, including the one you talked about.
That's
Well, Chat
crazy.
GPT is a lot like that too. If I went on there and I said something about Champions for Youth of Chat GPT, and I don't log in or nothing, I just ask it something, and I go back 10 days later, and I say I needed something designed for Chat GPT or for Champions for Youth. I go back 10 days later, and I'm wanting to design something for ONCBO. ChatGPT will still know that and say, "Would you like it like you like the design on Summer Vibes, Champions for Youth?"
No, let me really blow your
What?
mind. Watch
Mm-hmm.
this. Let me really blow your mind. So, one of the first times I relapsed, this is prior to TikTok stuff,
Thank you.
but
Okay.
I relapsed, right?
Right.
And I wasn't talking about that on my fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't asking for a rehab center. None of that. I want you to fucking know that all these different things started popping up in my algorithms. And I mean, I'm
Uh-huh.
not just talking about, I'm talking about Facebook, I'm talking about Instagram, all these different things. And it was like, damn, is God sending me signs? You know?
Mm-hmm. I've
Right.
had that
And
happen too.
baby, pay attention, because when you think the universe is sending you signs, something is sending you signs, but it ain't the fucking universe.
Well,
Yeah, I'm hearing more and more like that.
now while you're on live, nobody can see it but you. Like sitting here and we're chit chatting.
Right.
Now TikTok will put something. It'll say it's AI something, and it'll come across at the bottom of your screen, and it'll say, while you're communicating in your chat about the sky is blue, speak to other folks about their weather. Like it throws out into windows of what you should chat about on TikTok.
Oh yeah,
That's
or if you go onto your like if you go onto your page, like you're looking at your own profile, it
right.
will suggest you make videos about this particular
Hmm.
subject, because this is what other people are like. I have a
I've been
friend who
getting
is I have a friend who is very, very, very high up in the military. Um, and when I say military, I'm not talking about like, puts on a uniform, like Department of Defense, like the deep shit that we're not supposed to know about. He told me
Right.
one time that that the government has so many secrets that if they were to release everything that they know at one time, that the but the suicide rate in our country would skyrocket. People would
Right.
not be able to handle these secrets. So they
It's
trinkle them
crazy.
down. They trinkle them down and get you used. It's just like cold and hot water. You know what I mean? Like if you sit in a bathtub and you start filling it up with cold water, you can acclimate. Your body will acclimate, and by the time it's up to your waist, you've acclimated. You've accepted it. You can handle it. But if you
Right.
jump into that bath of cold water, there's a
It's
good
in
chance you're
shock.
going into shock.
Yeah. Listen, there's a it's a weird situation. It's a weird situation, folks. It's weird.
Right.
I just be wanting to sing, Grandpa, tell me about the
The
good old
good old days.
days. That's all I want. I want the 90s back. Can we just have the
Right.
90s back?
When life was simple, or somewhat anyway.
It was way,
Somewhat anyway.
listen, it was way more simple than it is now.
Right.
I feel like between AIs and computer systems, and I mean, it's great that we have all the technology that we have, but
Used to the good, not for the stuff that I'm seeing these days.
God, it's ridiculous. Yeah, when I seen that whole thing that because ChatGPT did, when the little boy was like, "Well, how should I do it?" I guess ChatGPT told him how to do it. And,
That's ridiculous. And they don't
hmm
see a problem with that.
Nope.
I have a problem with it.
Facts.
Oh, I have a problem with that. I
Yeah.
mean, kids, what's the word I want to use without being nannered?
I
How
mean, what
many
happened
are,
to the times when we got mad at our parents, got upset or whatever, and we just stomped off in our bedrooms? Like, they don't do that no more.
right? No. You
I
got
mean,
some
you
that'll
got
stand
bullied
there and
at
cuss you
school.
out.
You got bullied at school. You just whooped their ass or got an ass whooping or picked up a stick. And I mean, what happened in them days? Like, kids are
It is
soft though
no,
these days too. Though I was telling somebody that the other day, kids are soft.
yeah.
Like they don't have them to where I don't know. It's weird.
It's the
Lex, are you
new
still in here?
mod. It's a new modern age. What is it?
Modern age softness.
We need to go back to the good old days where there was actually discipline.
Is Lex still in here? I thought I said, yeah, Lex, you still in here?
Do up.
I see Lex is up top, and I asked her if she was still in here. She said she was pulling up at the house, and I paused earlier and called B. I'm actually just going to try to figure out what's going on because I haven't ate anything today. Caleb ate a little bit, but I was waiting to see if we were going to get out of here, and if we're not, I'm going to get something to eat.
Right.
I absolutely despise fast food.
Yeah.
That
More and more
Chinese
every
food is
day.
fast. It makes me sicker than a damn dog every time I eat it. The only
It's not
thing that
about.
don't make me bad sick, which tells me that McDonald's is not real hamburger meat, is I can eat a McDonald's hamburger and it won't make me sick.
Is McDonald's real?
I don't know. Ground meat normally makes me sick, but McDonald's hamburgers, double cheeseburgers don't make me sick, but I can't eat the bread.
Mm,
But I've never been a big bread person.
yeah.
Well, Lex left. I'm taking it that she ignored me. This baby's all cuddled up underneath my arm and stuff.
Oh, sweet baby. Who's gonna bring you something to eat up there?
Nobody. I'll have to
Oh,
see if I can find
DoorDash.
some. Yeah, DoorDash. I hate DoorDash too because I feel like DoorDash is expensive.
It is ridiculous.
Oh,
Y'all don't have Uber there, do you?
like Uber Eats. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
They're
know.
usually cheaper than DoorDash.
Really? I've
Yeah.
never used that. Um, so we don't have DoorDash, Uber Eats, or none of that where I live. I have
Right.
DoorDash on my phone from when I used to hang out in Florida all the time.
Right.
But used to you call the pizza place and have the pizza place deliver. But I think it's all done through like DoorDash and I forgot
right?
about Uber Eats, and ain't there another one too? That
Instacart.
there's a couple of them, I guess. I don't know. I don't use them, but I feel like when you order from DoorDash, everything's like $3 more than it is if
It
you
is.
just.
Now, if you're new to Uber, they run specials with zero delivery fee on certain places, but it might be $1 more expensive as far as what you're ordering. Does that make sense?
Yeah, anything that robs somebody.
Right.
But I think eating out's even expensive.
It is. Well, honestly, everything's
Everything's
skyrocketed
so
right
damn
now.
expensive.
It's ridiculous.
Everything. It's uncanny how high stuff is these days.
Right. It's ridiculous. Oh,
That's what I tell people. I'm blessed
yep.
beyond measures to be a single mom who makes it. It ain't always easy.
You're doing good, and I'm proud of you.
They don't have everything they want, but they got what they need.
And that's the most important thing.
You need what? 500 pounds of chocolate. Y'all heard that? He wants 500 pounds of chocolate.
Well, let me know how that works out for you.
It sounds like a diabetic coma is what it sounds like to me.
Exactly.
I'm proud of where I came from and who I was raised by, because Lord knows I wouldn't have made it without her.
Right. And that's definitely made you who you are today.
Oh, yeah.
A very
Absolutely.
persistent person who keeps going with
My
all the
mama was
grit.
a hell of a bitch. That woman was a hell of a beast. She was, whew. You know, I never thought in my life I would sit and watch Nick Jr. for 4 hours.
And what are
And
you doing?
I'm not even real sure. Oh, we're watching Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. I'll be there on the double.
Well, at least it ain't Coco Melon.
That's her favorite.
Right?
That's her favorite.
Oh. And what about Miss Rachel?
That's actually her boyfriend's favorite. Miss Lynn's grandson loves Miss Rachel.
Oh my goodness.
Brindley likes JJ is her favorite, and she likes another one. As long as it ain't the damn Teletubbies and the
Oh my gosh.
I can't do the Teletubbies, and I can't. There's another one that I can't watch that I feel like I may want to poke my eyeballs out. Paw Patrol kind of
Barney?
cute. I like Barney. Barney was my favorite as a kid. No, it's another one of them dumb ones that don't. They talk. I don't know. They talk funny.
They communicate funny. It ain't talking. It's
Hmm
their
I don't know
way
how
of
anybody
communicating.
that thinks that the Teletubbies do anything because they talk like babies and wah wah wah. Mm-mm.
La la. Oh, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I can't do it. Mm-mm. Eb says that Coco Melon's a narcissist. She says Caillou's a narcissist too. She says
Oh my
Caillou and
gosh.
she says Caillou and Coco Melon. I don't know if she's in here or not, but normally she'll say Caillou. She'll hear it when I'm on the group chat or whatever. She'll say them narcissistic cartoons, and I was like, what? She says JJ, which is Coco Melon's name,
Yeah.
and Caillou are both narcissistic creatures. Like, who the hell watches the damn cartoons and say they narcissists?
Oh my goodness.
Mm,
That's funny.
I love this baby. I don't care what nobody says in this world. These folks would have tried me in real life like they have on this app. I'd probably be rocking orange in prison for the rest of my life because my babies make the world go round.
That's right.
And speaking of which, I guess I'm gonna hop off here and figure out what we're gonna do and see if they know anything from the doctors and try to find me and that swing kid something to eat and see if I can find the
Oh,
baby something to eat. And
oh,
if we're
okay.
staying, which we probably are, but I'll probably get back on here tonight because I ain't got nothing else to do. And then if I'm here for Thanksgiving, I'll probably hang out. I hope you guys
Sure.
all have a good Thanksgiving. I hope y'all all enjoy y'all's Thanksgiving.
You as
Make
well,
lots
hon.
of memories. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Memories are the only thing that last. Not
Yep.
monetary, not nothing else.
And
Memories,
please take plenty of pictures because in the
pictures.
end, that's probably all you have left.
That's the only thing that makes you still be known of who you are.
Right.
Y'all go check it out on my TikTok. I got a video of my mama that I would have paid $1 billion for because it was her in her real live action dancing and bouncing around and yeah. So anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I hope y'all have a good night, a good day. If I don't see y'all tomorrow or whatever, I hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving.
You too,
And
Sam. Hope y'all
I'll
feel
talk to you
better.
guys later. Thank you, ma'am. I
All
love
right.
y'all.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.